quick live video about explosive arrow. This is gonna be a FAQ video. Hopefully it's gonna reveal some of the secrets behind the build and behind explosive arrow. Let's go. Why can't my cool rain 6 socket? Well, to 6 socket something you need item level 50 and above. Item level is something that is hidden from newer players. You can't really see it. The way you see it is you type / item level with the thing picked up on your cursor. That's how you check it. For a 4 socket you need item level 28, for a 5 socket you need item level 35, and then a 6 socket is 50 plus. So that's probably your problem. You can also use the Vorici recipe to bypass that, but I wouldn't recommend it because it is more expensive most of the time. Sometimes it's not, but yeah, that depends on your RNG. But in general, it's more expensive. Alright, why do I use hollowed flasks over divines? Hollow flasks require less charges, so I can have them up more frequently even though they heal less. It just fits my playstyle. It completely depends on the player. For me, it is better because I spam my flasks a lot. If you watch my stream, it's just like 1, 2, 3 constantly. I think that's the best way to boost up your survivability in this game, always keeping your life at 100%. So yeah, but you can use divines. I think it's better to use divines. It's simpler, it heals for more, it's just easier for somebody that's not used to the playstyle. Alright, why doesn't my explosive arrow do damage? If you did what I recommended, which is level 38, there might be a couple issues. You either don't have a cool rain, you don't know what to link. Your links should be explosive arrow, increased AoE, GMP, and slower projectiles. Or you have an explosive arrow that's, for instance, quality, and it's level 1, meaning that the required level is 28, so it is way too low. The damage depends entirely on the level of the explosive arrow. So yeah, if you didn't level your explosive arrow, it's like any other spell. It's just not gonna do damage, so keep that in mind. Point blank, iron will, and what's that last thing? Point blank, iron will, and iron grip. There we go. We have a lot of strength on the build, so people ask that quite frequently. None of these work. Iron will doesn't work because it only boosts up spell damage. We don't do any spell damage. Point blank doesn't work because the explosion is not... Point blank only works on attack projectiles. But our explosion is not an attack projectile. The initial hit is, but the explosion isn't. It's a non-attack projectile. And then iron grip is basically the same thing. It's not an attack. Does projectile damage work? Projectile damage does work, just not attack projectile damage, right? But you should still be scaling fire because it also increases the ignite because it double dips. How do I get 9k life? It's not magic. You just get life notes. You get a lot of life on your gear. You get a lot of life through strength. That's pretty much it. I'm not hacking, I swear. Pierce and chain, do they work? Pierce and chain does work, however it doesn't work in the way that we want. It only sticks the fuse on the very last hit. So if we pierce through 5 targets, it's not gonna stick the fuses to 5 targets, it's just gonna stick to the last one, which typically results in a wall or just completely passes through everything. And the same thing applies to chain. And then my favorite one, how do you deal with reflect? We have Volpact and we use a life leech gem. You can still die to thorn flesh, but you really have to go really out of your way to try and kill yourself to die to it at a certain point when you reach enough life. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to post them under the video or ask on the stream. And yeah, thanks. Bye. And the music ended too. Rip. One more of this music.